Tracy.bish here, your Stampin' Up demonstrator in Central Victoria, Australia. Welcome back and welcome to 2023. So excited to be here with you. It is the very first live for 2023 and that's super exciting. I've had an amazing break, which I think was much needed, and I hope that you've all had a wonderful break as well. Let me know how your Christmas and New Year's went. I must say I'm feeling a little bit anxious or nervous about my first live, and I don't know why, because I know I am amongst friends, but you know, it's been a little while since I've done one, so that's just the way it goes. Hi Deborah. Hi Marion. Yes, as you pop on, please pop on and say hello. Let me know where you're watching from. I know I've got a few on, so that's awesome. Today I've got a few announcements for you, but it's also the very first day of the Stampin' Up mini catalogue as well as Sale A Brations. So if you're new, Sale A Brations happens now once a year here in Stampin' Up world, where you can earn free products with qualifying orders, which is awesome. Here in Australia, the qualifying order is $90. There are a couple of items at $180. And can I say, these items are amazing. We've got stamp sets, we have DSP, it's so wonderful. I'm using a couple of products, Sale A Brations products today, so you'll get to see a few of them, but over the next 2 months you're going to see tons of it. So I've got a few things planned with the new products. Hi Glenda, how are you? That's it, Marion, I am just talking to friends. That's exactly right. I've just got to think of that. Yeah, Happy New Year. Hopefully everyone had a really nice holiday break, whether you went away or whether you stayed at home. We had a really relaxing break at home. We didn't go anywhere, we really didn't do anything, which for, well, it was Christmas Eve, Christmas and Boxing Day was really, really warm here, so couldn't really do a lot, but I had family here, I had my kids come and visit over that time, and we just had a really quiet time and a really nice time together. So and New Year's, well, we don't actually do anything for New Year's. I was well and truly asleep when the clock rolled over, so and that's, you know, I think that happens every single year. I'm very unusual that I can see the new year in, but that's okay, I don't really need to see it. All right, yeah, welcome everyone. I'm so happy that you're here. What else do I tell you? I know, look, I have amazing news coming out to you really soon. It's something that's in the works at the moment. I'm so excited for. But yeah, stay tuned for that. We are in, I say we because there's someone else in the project here, but we're in the works of working things out. But we're hoping that it'll be starting next month, so I'm so excited for that. It's going to be so much fun. I really hope that you're going to enjoy it as well. Yeah, so like I said, the mini catalogue and Sale A Brations has started. Today is the day that it started. If you have shopped with me in the last 12 months, I've sent the catalogues out, so hopefully if you haven't received them yet, you should get them within the next week, because hopefully they're not too far away. If you're really wanting to have a look at what's in the catalogue, you can hop over to my online store and see there, so please go over and check that out. But yeah, there's so many great products in the catalogue. I always get excited to see new products. Hi Judith, how are you? Bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. Yes, that's the way. Yeah, look, I will say in the 2 weeks that I had off, which was much needed, I think I've been doing YouTube for 3 or 4 years, and I've really haven't taken much of a break, and I really needed it. So I feel so much better and ready to tackle 2023, and I think if I didn't have that break, I probably would be just still humming along, and I don't want to fall in a heap like I have done in previous years. I just need that little bit of a break. But what's really great is in that break I was still in my craft room, I still did projects, but I was having fun, and yeah, so now I feel really refreshed and I'm ready to get going and inspiring you guys to start crafting. Hi Jeanette, how are you? Hope you're well. So there's been a little bit of COVID around our area, so a shout out to all those ones that are sick. I know good friend Sandy's sick at the moment and her family, so look after yourself and get better. It's nothing worse than being sick when in the warmer weather, so hopefully that goes through the family really quickly and there's not too many issues there. Alright, so we have a few on. What we might do is we'll pop the camera down, we'll go through a few of our announcements, and then today's card is actually January's customer appreciation card. So for anyone who purchases through me in the month of January is going to receive this card. It's using 2 of the Sale A Brations products that are available free with qualifying order. So hopefully you see them and just you have to have them, because I think these 2 are amazing. I can't really fault any of the products in the Sale A Brations catalogue, so you know, I think they're all wonderful. So we'll see what you guys think. If you have seen the catalogue or if you've already placed your order, let me know what your favourite Sale A Brations product is, because realistically I am focusing over the next couple of months on Sale A Brations because it's only till the end of February and I'm having so much fun using those products. So let me know what one's your favourite. So let's pop the camera down and we can get right into it. So the funny thing is, I was filming a video the other day and my phone that I normally video with was completely out of charge, so I had to use my newer phone and it didn't flicker in that. So I'm not sure what's going on, whether I've fixed something. I've gone back to my old phone today just because it's the first one back and I really didn't want to have extra stress placed on me by it flickering. But maybe I've done something to my phone that's fixed it, who knows. But I was super happy when I did a video and it didn't flicker and carry on. Alright, so I can show you inside these catalogues now. I'm not going to too much because I think what I might do is I'll do a walkthrough video and you can go through that each with me. But this is the best catalogue, the Sale A Brations catalogue. So many fun products, and yeah, the mini catalogue is right up there as well. If you would like a catalogue, all I ask is that you place an order with me. It can be any size and I can send those out to you. If you're already working with another demonstrator, you're already purchasing with another demonstrator, please ask them and they will send you out one, not a problem. Marion says her catalogue is dog-eared. Oh my goodness. Oh, you're all better, Jeanette. Awesome. That is so good to hear. Did you have a good Christmas, or were you sick throughout Christmas as well? Oh, it's awful. Alright, so quick announcements. There is a new kit that has hit our online store. It's called the Saying Thanks Kit. I actually really like it, and I will admit I have purchased it today, so you are going to see it with me soon enough. But look at this. It is so bright and colourful, which I love. And yeah, it's going to be a great kit. So this is available. I'm not sure in the description of this video whether I have linked this kit yet, but at the end of this video I'll go in and make sure that this kit is linked in the description if you would like to purchase it. It's got the best colours, really pretty, and look how well this printed out. I don't know why, because my printer usually doesn't print out very well. This printed out so well, and then I went ahead and printed the join special, and then this happened. My printer is so funny. It's really temperamental. So there's also, with the mini catalogue and celebration time, there is a great special with the joining offer. So if you go through the catalogue and there is $169 worth of product that you really like, I highly recommend that you think about purchasing the starter kit and becoming a demonstrator. Now, becoming a demonstrator doesn't mean that you have to do live videos, Facebook, YouTube. You don't have to do classes or anything like that. You could just purchase the starter kit for yourself and grab the discount for yourself, or you can get your family and friends to purchase from you as well to get your minimums, and you know that is absolutely easy enough to do once you get the bug. If you are purchasing $169 worth of product, that will get you the starter kit, which is option 3, and you can choose, and this is not printed out very well, so let me just have a look. This is actually a new offer that they've offered for this celebration, which is super exciting. Yeah, so $169, you get to choose $315 worth of product, which is amazing. And you have the starter kit sent to you for free, business supplies, everything like that. Option 1 is where you get the Boho Mini. Now this is a new in colour coming out in our annual catalogue later in the year, which is super exciting. We're getting a little bit of a sneak peek. You can choose the Boho Blue Mini machine. It's valued at $110. You also get your choice of $315 worth of product, and you're only going to pay $210. Now there's two options. 1 and 2 is you can have the Boho Blue one, or you can just have the basic white machine. So there's 3 options in all. 1 and 2, it has the mini cut and emboss machine, and you pay $210, or option 3 is you pay $169. No machine, but you're still getting the $315 worth of product. This is amazing. I think you're getting a ton of free product in your offer, as well as free shipping. And then any orders after that, you're going to get your 20% discount. So it's a no-brainer, really, I think, anyway. Hi Bridget, how are you? From France. Nice to have you here. Jeanette says she's had a vertigo attack 2 days before Christmas, but made it to Melbourne to your daughter. It was a lovely day with the family. Oh, that's good, but not good for the vertigo. Hopefully that's all settled for you now. Oh, that's nice, everyone saying hello. All right, so we have that. Also, I have the Tracy's mini catalogue paper share, which is available for register right now. This paper share is a wonderful way of getting a good amount of DSP from the mini catalogue. And you can find in the mini catalogue on page, what is it, it's not 100. Let me find it. Page 86, all the designer series papers. Now my paper share has all of them except for the vellum, the textured 12x12, flowers and more, and the fine shimmer. So you're getting 11 packs, 11 packs, quarter of each of the packs. So, and they'll be cut down to 6x6, which is actually this much, plus one paper kit, one paper pack I don't have, the Like an Animal, so that's not here, but that is also included. So you do have specialty papers as well as the normal DSP. This is such a great pack of paper. You've got lots of different designs, there's specialty, lots of colours, there's masculine there as well, some love ones, so a good arrangement. So you'll get those all individually in each pack with the names printed on them. I'll just let you know, with my paper kit, my paper share, it's not just a paper share. You will be getting card kits, and with the card kits you can use whatever products you have, whatever stamp sets you have on hand. I'll let you know that I'm using a couple from the new catalogue, the Playing in the Rain. This is gorgeous. I've used the bundle, but I've actually die cut the images that you need, so you don't have to worry about that. Beautifully Happy. Now this is a free celebration item, so with a $180 spend you can choose this as your free gift. But once again, I've chosen this one because I love all the images, but there's really great sentiments there as well. With the card kits, like I said, you can use whatever you have in your stash, as long as everyone will probably have a flower set and a sentiment set, so you'll be right. I've also used my trusty handy dandy stylish shapes. Can't do a card without them apparently. And also a new alphabet set from the mini catalogue. This is called Alphabet a la Mode dies, but I have pre-die cut these, so you don't need them, but I'm just showcasing these gorgeous dies. To make the cards, we're using 4 beautiful ink colours: pale papaya, balmy blue, flirty flamingo, and pale pink. No, is that petal pink? I can't even read it, it's that faded. But once again, if you don't have these colours, you could substitute for colours like it, or you could just use Memento Tuxedo Black ink. So if you have the very, very basics, you can still, you know, create the cards, but I'm sure you'll have some of the colours or colours that are very close to it, which will work perfectly. Now, there are the kits that will come with it. There's also a PDF and video tutorial that will come with the paper share. So it's a little bit of fun, as well as grabbing a whole heap of really great designer series papers to start creating with. Now, the great thing of paper shares is because you're getting a quarter pack, if you don't totally love that paper, it's okay because you didn't get a full pack of it. But if you do really love that paper, well, you know that you're going to use that full pack. You can get that full pack and order it that way. So that's what I really like about this set. All right, so if you would like to join in the paper share, I believe there's a link in the description of this video, or you can head over to my blog, which is linked in this description. And at the top of my title page, there is a register for Tracy's mini catalogue paper share. You can register through that way. So it's $70, which includes the postage, trackable postage to you, as well as the kits and everything that's included. So like I said, the card kits have card bases, all the die cuts required, any embellishments, and ribbon. So you're getting some extra product there as a bonus. All right, so the only other thing I had to tell you is one of the cards that's on my YouTube channel here, as well as over my blog. I took part in the Global Monthly Video Hop, which has just gone on yesterday. I actually didn't get my video up until this morning because I had it set at the very wrong date. That was my mistake, but it's up and live now, and you can check that out here and over my blog. We were talking, well, our theme this month was Sale A Brations, so which is, you know, what we're going to be focusing on for the next 2 months anyway. And I've used 2 of our amazing products from that Sale A Brations catalogue. So this is how it comes out. It's a bit of a different fun fold. And I will say I cased this card directly from Marion's card that she gave me for my birthday. So cute. I love the idea of it. And, you know, you could add extra DSP there. I didn't think that it really needed it. I think sitting it there like that is just gorgeous. So that is the card there. Now, let me just show you in the catalogue the products that I did use. So we have the Dainty Designs DSP. This DSP has 48 sheets, so it's a big pack, 12 by 12. Beautiful, beautiful colours. There's a few bright ones in there, but there's a lot of pastels. It's going to be great for Easter. It's great for birthday cards, you know, so many different designs. And yeah, that's a free one for a $180 order. And then another one of my top faves is the Thanks a Bunch stamp set. This one I think is a definite must-have. You're going to see a lot of cards and projects created with this one, not only from me but from a lot of demonstrators. I can see that it's majorly very popular, and of course I think the adorable owls are going to be extremely popular as well because everyone loves adorable animals. So there we go. That is our card that you can see here either on my blog or on here on YouTube. All right, before we get going on this month's thank you card for the customer appreciation card, I just want to make sure that I haven't missed any comments or any questions. If you do have any questions with anything that I've talked about tonight, please write it in the chat and I can help you out. Oh, Marion says that's the worst. You can't do anything with the world spinning. I know. Marion's had a few of those attacks herself. Yeah, Judith, you've got your order in for the paper share. Well done. Jeanette says great colours and designs. Yes. Hi Carol, how are you? Welcome from Texas. Glad to have you here. All right, so let me show you the card that we're going to create, and this is going to be the card that I send out to all my customers who purchase through me throughout the month of January. Isn't this cute? This is such a simple card, so simple, which I love, but we're really showcasing this beautiful designer series paper. So again, we're using 2 products from the Sale A Brations Catalogue, and let me show you what those ones are. Grab this out. The DSP comes from the Dainty Flowers DSP. It has 12 sheets, so it's a little bit smaller of a pack than the Dandy designs that I was just talking about. It's 12 sheets of 12 by 12, but beautiful floral designs. And this one just makes it so easy to create. And I did get the idea from this card here in the catalogue. So if you guys don't case the catalogue, don't look for ideas or designs, you really do have to start, because it makes it so easy. And then I've also used this beautiful stamp set, Beautifully Happy. This one is one of the first things I actually got because I got it on stage, and I'm using it a ton. I love it. I think it's so versatile for so many different projects. So, and it's just so nice to have not only images, but some really great sentiments that are for all occasions. There's not, you know, there's happy thoughts for feeling better kind of day, for a happy birthday, kindness matters, thank you, and you are so loved. So you've got so many different occasions that you can create cards with, which I really highly recommend when you're looking at stamp sets, to get something that's versatile. All right, so we're going to get started, and I really haven't prepped this card at all. We are starting with a card base of Blackberry Bliss. And what I'm going to do, this is an A4 sheet, so I'm actually just going to score it in half. Like so. So that's at 4 1/8. Then I'm going to place it on the other side and cut in half at 5 7/8. And that will give me my card base. And I actually get 2 card bases from that. So if you've never understood how to get 2 card bases without and saving yourself some card, that's the best way to do it. Alright, so we have our card base ready to go. I have a piece of basic white for our inside piece, and for that we are going to do 4 inches. It'll give me a little slight border all the way around, which is what we want, and then 5 3/4. And that should give me that. Now all the measurements are in the blog post, so if you're needing those, you certainly can find them there. Then I have this beautiful Dainty Flowers DSP. I want to just quickly show you. I have actually used a fair bit of it. I think that's the one that we can use anyway. But look at the colours in this. So pretty. Fresh Freesia. We have Blushing Bride, Blackberry Bliss, Old Olive, I think, Crushed Curry. We have some designs that you can fussy cut out as well. And look at this background. It's like a water wash background. This is a free pack of paper. And it's actually quite thick as well, so that's a really great masculine design there. There's a couple of different ones with the watercolour background. What else is there? I think I've shown them all now. Yeah. All right. So what I need is a piece of the DSP, and by cutting these down to 4 by 6 inches sort of thing, you're actually going to get 6 cards from one sheet of DSP. So it should already be at 4 inches. Yep. And then I want to get majority of the flowers, so I'm actually going to cut a little bit off the top rather than the bottom. And 5 3/4. So that just gives me a little strip, and you can either use that side, which has some great texture on it, or you can use the other side. And you could even put this inside the card if you wanted to use just for the inside. All right. Now in the catalogue, they made this so much more beautiful by taking your blending brushes and adding a little bit of ink to it. So that's what we're going to do with this card. And you could either use any green sort of that you would like, whether it be old olive. You could probably even go pear pizzazz. We're actually going to use mossy meadow, which is one of the colours in here, but we're going to be really light with the ink blending. We don't want it to be too strong. We're just adding just that little bit of colour and depth. So just going to use these blending brushes. Come in a pack of 3. They're in the annual catalogue. So I'm going to just make sure that I take a little bit of ink off my brush before going onto my DSP. And I'm going to start at the bottom and work my way up. You would like the darkest green to be at the bottom, and working my way up to really quite light. Marion said she started this card today but could not go any further. Thanks for the extra help. Oh, not a problem. Yeah, I love looking at the catalogue. The concept artists that Stampin' Up use for the product samples in the catalogues are so clever. Such good crafters that why not use some of their designs and ideas. So we've layered our colour in. I'm just going to add a little bit more darker colour down the bottom, and by coming in and adding little bit by little bit, you're not overwhelming. I'm also being really gentle with my brush to make sure that I don't end up with big circles of colour. I have a very heavy hand, and that's one thing that I do regularly, so it's something that I've got to be really mindful of as I'm ink blending. And so each of your cards are actually going to look different with this paper because it's one sheet that goes along, but none of them, it's like each 4 inches is not the exact same image. It's a continual image, which I think, you know, you could make a set of these cards by using one sheet and pop them in a box or, you know, creative gift box or anything like that, and that would look so pretty. So there we have that. That's so simple, isn't it? All right, so the next thing that we have is we're actually going to bring the mini cut and emboss machine in. We're going to die cut from the Stylish Shapes this small banner, and it will fit in the mini machine, so that's what I'm going to use because it doesn't take up my whole desk. So Stylish Shapes, we have squares, circles and banners, and we're just going to use that smallest banner die. So this machine is actually one that you can choose as in the starter kit. There is a white one, the boho blue, and the or you can just have the starter kit without the cut and emboss machine. So alright, so running this through. The little mini machine's great if you go on holidays, caravanning or camping. You can take it with you and do all your crafting still at the caravan park or motel, wherever you stay. So that's all we needed that one for. We have, actually, and it's not that one that I need. My goodness. It's the other small one. This one here. Let's try that again. I am going to need another piece of cardstock though. Thankfully, it's not too far to walk. Oh, no worries, Glenda. Thanks so much for popping in. So this piece of cardstock's a little big. Just going to cut down a little bit of it. It doesn't need to be that huge piece. So what's everyone's favourite celebration product? What is something that you think everyone needs? I think I'd have to put it down to one designer series paper and one stamp set. I don't know whether I could just choose one or the other. That'd be too hard. Okay, so we have a little label there. I'm actually going to bring in my basic white card for inside the card, and we can do a little bit of stamping. So with the stamping, I'm using Blackberry Bliss and Crushed Curry, and I need to get some of my stamps out. So I need my little bee, that one there. I'm going to use my large flower. Now with the large flower, this is the outline. You also have inside ones that you can change up the colours with, which is awesome. And I need thank you. That one there, and I'm just checking. Nope, that was it for inside as well. All right, so that's the Beautifully Happy stamp set. Quickly pop these onto blocks. These are photopolymer, which is great. You can see straight through them where you are, where you are stamping. So it makes it really easy if you're a beginner, or if you struggle lining things up. I'm going to come back in with my paper. So we're going to stamp, let's stamp in the Blackberry Bliss first. And I'm lining up the center of that banner with the thank you. Oh, I see a few owls. So that'd be the adorable owls as a favorite. And then we're going to bring in the little bee in Crushed Curry. Deborah says all of it. I'm with you, Deborah. Very hard to decide just one. Judith says someone has put Celebrations booklet in a safe place, not in the freezer. I was going to say your husband did it, but if he did, he got the wrong one, because that's the free stuff that you want. If he'd hidden your mini catalogue, I could understand. So inside, we're just going to stamp that large flower on the bottom right side. And because this is a large stamp, here's a little tip for you. Take your ink pad to your stamp. It will save you from getting ink all over your block and just makes it so much easier for you as well. So I'm just going to stamp along the edge there, so it's giving a little bit of detail, but you've got plenty of room to still do your writing. I'm going to stamp the thank you again inside, and a little bee there as well. I could even line up a little bee on the flower. Let's do that just for something cute like that. You could also colour these in with either a blending brush, Wink Estella. You could add a little bit of sparkle and shine in here as well. I'm just going to leave it just the way it is, because I think being a very simple card, it looks really nice. All right. So let's bring our card supplies back in and we can pop the card together. So I have already pre-scored that card base. This is a really nice, rich colour, Blackberry Bliss. And then we're just going to add that layer of DSP straight down. I'm going to use Tombow Mono Multi Glue. Gives me a little bit of wiggle room, but a super strong hold. Making sure that I've got a nice hold on that. I'm also going to add just our centerpiece. Oh, Carol says the favoured flowers DSP. Yes, that is really pretty as well. And I don't think that the catalogue does it justice. It's a lot more prettier in person when you have it than in the catalogue. And sometimes we get that, you know, we look at something in the catalogue and think, no, not really. And then when you actually get it and play with it, so good. So the favoured flowers actually has a really bold flower set, but it's so pretty. All right, so we're going to bring in our gold ribbon. And this ribbon is actually retiring. Right now it is on the clearance rack and I think it's $5.60 or something like that. It's pretty damn cheap. So, and it's beautiful, so soft and pliable. So if you like this ribbon, add that to your order. Really pretty. So I've just looped it around a few times to give me a nice little amount of ribbon. And to attach it, we're just going to grab my tearing tape. This is a trusty adhesive for ribbon. I don't recommend your liquid glue or anything else like that. You could use a tape runner. I don't have much luck with that, so we're sticking with the tear and tape. I'm actually going to stick another piece of tear and tape over the top to make sure that it's secured really well. And then we can pop this one up with some dimensionals. Always take your backing off the tear and tape if you're going to adhere that down. Nothing will really stick to that backing very well, so just taking that backing off, you won't have any issues with it sticking down. So 3 dimensionals going across, and then we're going to stick that on the card. We want to make sure that it doesn't go over the card too much. Look at that, beautiful. And then we're going to just finish it off with some of these brushed brass butterflies. These are in the annual catalogue. I haven't used them too much, so I've done a couple of projects throughout the month or throughout the last couple of weeks that I've used a few of them, so that's great. We're going to do a big one there. I'm going to do a small one here. Whoop. I'm using my Take My Pick tool, which picks up sequins, embellishments of any kind so easily with the putty end. You don't have to fight with anything, which is what I like about it. And places them down perfectly. Look at that. Lots of sparkle. You could also add a little bit of Wink of Stella, maybe spritzing it over the top. That would give it that extra bit of shine and shimmer. But you've got the ribbon there, you've got the embellishments, you've got the gold just popping out everywhere, which is gorgeous and really beautiful on the inside. There we have it. And same bit of paper, same 12 by 12 bit of paper, 2 different designs, but so pretty. So pretty. All right. So if you like this card, you want to get that card in the mail from me, all you need to do is place an order this month using this month's hostess code, that is January's host code, and I will send you out the card. You also receive this month's bundle tutorial, which you'll see my card for the bundle tutorial tomorrow, next Thursday. So there's lots of little added bonuses for shopping with me. I really do appreciate all my customers. So if you're not shopping with anyone and you're living in Australia and would like to purchase from me, you certainly can, and I would love to look after you. Oh, thank you everyone. Yeah, very, very hard to choose. I agree. Carol says she loves the Beautifully Happy stamp set. Yeah, Dainty DSP. I know, I think when I think about the Sale A Brations Catalogue, I really don't think that there's anything that I don't like. And that's unusual because there's always been one or two items that I'm not keen on, but lots of good stuff. Thank you everyone. All right, I'm going to pop the camera up really, really quickly. Does anyone have any questions or comments before we go? Anything you want to say to me before we go? Now's the time. So I really do appreciate everyone that's joined me today. I hope that you've enjoyed today's very simple card. Sometimes simple is good and gets your creativity going anyway. Don't forget, I have the paper shares available now. If they're not in the description there, you can go over to my blog, but I'll make sure once this is up and I've finished to put in that link. $70 for the paper share, the card kits, and there's a free gift in there as well, PDF tutorial as well as a video tutorial, and yeah, free gift like I said. So lots of fun, and you know, a great way to get all the DSPs in the kit. The joining offer is available till the end of February as well. And yeah, Sale A Brations, for every $90 you choose in Australia, you get to choose a free item from the Sale A Brations. So it's so much fun. Great way to get some great products for free. And who doesn't love free? Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's really nice to be back, and I'm so glad to have that break because I do feel refreshed, and yeah, I'm glad I made the decision. So thank you everyone for coming back and supporting me. It does mean so much to me. All right, everyone, enjoy the rest of your Thursday night. I'll be back on Sunday for Tracy's Sunday Challenge. So Sunday, 8:30. I'm not getting up that early. 8:30 Sunday morning. It is our first Tracy Sunday Challenge. So come back and join me for that. If you're new here and you don't know what that is, I create a card, and we have a challenge every single week where then you can create a card, pop it over on my Facebook page, and you share your creativity with us. So, which is an amazing way for our community to share some love and creativity. All right, everyone, enjoy the rest of your afternoon, and I'll see you all really soon. Bye-bye.